Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Lunar Eternal Blue Remastered, and we are now in Neo-Vane. And the first thing we need to do is figure out how we can rescue Ronfar and Jean, since they were deemed to not have magical talent and dropped into the mines to farm those diamonds for Borgin. Which, again, I'm like, how did Ronfar not make it? Because he's using magic to heal us. As you can see, there's a chest on the right room here. It is a luck ring, and I wish I hadn't sold my other one, because what I found out what the luck ring does is raising your luck increases the chance for critical hits. So I would have had a luck ring on Jean and a luck ring on Hero to increase critical hit chance for them too. So this building has all the shops. Here is the weapon and armor shop. This coincidentally will sell equipment for Hero and Lamina. So buy everything that you need for them, because we're going to need it soon. And just sell your old gear once you've done that. And you can see the chest to the left, so grabbing it, we get a life jewel. So we're starting to get quite a few of those. Anyway, go to the item shop next. This is another place where you can get some starlights. We also have a chest on the right side as well. This is a herb that I cannot carry any more of, so oh well. But this place also sells some crests. So we have and a ring. So we have the Magic Eye crest. Buy at least 2. This increases wisdom for one party member. On some boss fights where I don't care about Lamina's speed, we'll pop those on Lamina. We also get an anti-magic ring. I'm not going to buy that right now. We can buy some starlights here. Not going to worry about that. We got quite a few right now. This building right here is where Borgin is located, but we cannot go in through the front door. There is another way to get in, which we will see about shortly. Alright, so that's just about everybody in Neo-Vane except for this guy right here. And this door right here leads to the Zabak Mines. It's another section that we have not been to. And we'll be able to possibly find Ronfar and Jean inside. So once we get started, do not worry that it's only Hero, Lamina, and Lucia. You're plenty strong for what you're going to face for this first floor. Because all you're going to face are rock biters. The ones moving its tail will try and poison you. The other ones will just do a normal attack. They are very weak to ice magic, so Lamina is like a goddess here. They resist physical attacks, so Lamina will take care of them, no problem. Well, They're also weak to fire. They're basically weak to any element, but as we will see as we go through here, you can use the weakest ice spell, and they will just drop like flies. They're not a threat at all. This chest right here contains a heal ring. It's our third one. We're going to give this to Ronfar when we get him back. Going through this door, you'll be in an area with no enemies. And hey, there's Ronfar. So just talk to him and he will join you. And now we just have to find Jean. And once we find Jean, then we'll have our entire party. We can talk to any of the prisoners here. These are people that failed the exam and are being forced to mine. And can you not take a hint? I just told you that I'm doing a commentary. Stop texting. Alright, I'm going to quickly give Ronfar this heal ring. Alright, we can replace the dew ring. Oh my god, that is the second time I've told you I'm doing a commentary. Stop texting. Alright, if you head north and to the right here, you will find Jean right here. Party is reunited! Woohoo! You can talk to the prisoners if you want. There are two doors to the south, one on the left, one on the right. They both lead to the same area. I would suggest going through the door on the left side. That way you don't have to do as much backtracking to get to the next floor after you clear out the monsters and chests. So this is the door that I suggest you take. And you see we still got some more of the rock biters, but we are going to start seeing new enemies, such as Scream Sphere. If they're glowing like that, take them down. I forget exactly what they do because they never got it off on me. They can be hurt by physical attacks, and just don't use Pyro Pillar. Even though I did it. You want to use the ice spell, ice claw, I think it's called. It's the third ice spell that hits all enemies on screen. Just start spamming that. It's only 10 MP, and it will just absolutely destroy these rock biters, no problem. And they'll just it should take them all out for you. Now this enemy right here, we have Gorgons. Equip Lamina with the Thief Rod. Gorgons, they don't always have the item that we're looking for, and it is not required that you get it. But they can have a Gorgon doll stolen from them. If you do get one, you can double up the Gorgon dolls and increase her wisdom and magic defense. I did end up getting one, and I think I edited out that battle. It did take a while for me to get one, but I did get one. If they're opening their mouth like that, that vomit can poison, so be aware of that. If they're not opening their mouths like that, if they're looking more like it is now, it's a normal attack. Don't worry too much. It's not too dangerous. After you have stolen a Gorgon doll from one, then they're susceptible to magic.
I'll take care of this. We must hold together. I'll take care of this.
And this is the last new enemy of this place. This is the Dark Lord. If they are like that, with their back being electrified, they're going to use an AoE skill on targeting one person, and anyone nearby will take damage. If they are just standing normally, i.e. not electrified in the back, they will just do a weak attack physically. They resist all magic, so you want to go after them with physical attacks. Not too dangerous. In fact, in all honesty, at this point, once you get the Gorgon doll from the Gorgons, you should never get hit. Because you can send your 3 melee fighters out to attack the ones that resist magic, and Lamina will clear out most everything with her Ice Claw. After clearing out this enemy, open this chest for a clear ring. Clear ring, it protects against mute and confusion, I believe. Just gotta find it here. Clear ring, yeah, mute and charm. So, giving that to Ronfar because we want him to be able to cast his healing magic and not get charmed. Alright, so you'll know whenever I did steal a Gorgon doll because you're going to see me equip it. That door that we just walked by is where we want to go to get to the next floor of this dungeon. this door that we're looking at right here, I'm actually going to go through it to show you. It takes us right back to that room where we got Jean and Ronfar back. So we don't actually want to go this way. So talk to him. So, yeah, you recognize him now. So just go back through, and the north right door is the way to the next floor. Alright, this was the fight where I finally stole a Gorgon doll, so now we're not worrying about stealing. It's not a huge boost, but it's more wisdom and magic defense, which means magic does less damage to her, and her magic will do more damage to them. So, bonus. Yay! And here, Hero went to level 41 and got Concussion Sword. I believe that is a screen killing move. It'll either instantly kill them or it won't. Here's a chest over here after I clear out some of these enemies. And inside this chest we receive the Earth Staff. This is the AoE Earth Magic Staff for Lamina. Doesn't even matter which one you have equipped on her right now because I'm just using Ice Claw. Jean hit level 41 and gains Blue Dragon Wave. And in all honesty, I do not remember this skill at all. I don't know what it does. I think I used it back on the PS1 days, but I don't remember it at all. Anyway, we have a chest right here that contains a Starlight. And if Lamina's MP gets low to like near 0 and you're not quite at the end of the dungeon, don't be afraid to use a Starlight on her. You don't have to worry about conserving your MP because we will be able to replenish HP and MP before our boss fight. I mean, there I had to use a Starlight on her because she got low. And I'm going to pre-warn you, I ended up using another Starlight because she got low again, and then there was no more enemies. So, second Starlight that I used, probably not needed. So I didn't realize it yet, but when I used this Starlight on Lamina, I actually cleared out the entire dungeon of all monsters. There's no more monsters. So I could have saved that Starlight, but I didn't realize it because there was so much left that I thought that I could get through. So you need magic ability to get through this door. Well, hell, we have Lamina and we have Lucia. I'm sure we can open the door. Alright, so once the door is opened, go in and there will be a teleporter. This will take us into the building where Borgin is located. You see a statue just on the side of the cells. That is what we're going to use to heal up for the fight with Borgin. Alright, there is Borgin. We don't really need to do anything specific. Whoever is going to be in your center, you might want to give them protection from sleep. In my case, I think it's either Alex or Jean. because he can put people to sleep. Otherwise, no threat. There is a chest down here. Don't forget to grab it for another silver light. And then go talk to Borgin.
Borgin.
Why, if it isn't little Lumina and friends. I trust you've had time to look around Neo-Vane. Neo-Vane is vastly superior to the original in every way. Once people forget about the old Vane, I will begin a glorious new magic guild right here. Bow before the new premier of the Neo-Vane Magic Guild.
Borgin, how can you be so blind to the truth? You're wrong!
What did you say?
I said you're wrong! But so was I. I was obsessed with trying to bring the Magic Guild back to its former glory. Until I saw this disgusting mockery of everything Vane stands for. That's what my mother was trying to teach me all this time. What's really important isn't status. What's important is that people join hands and work together. That's what Vane is all about!
Alright, so when you see any of the skulls pulsating, like the one on the left, that's going to indicate what they're going to do. So the one that is pulsating now, he is going to steal 100 or more MP from a single target, usually the one closest to him, in this case, Jean. And that's not a good thing for me. So I'm going to have Ronfar use Saint Litany on Lumina and Lucia as quickly as possible. Go ahead and do our Doppel Dance and then Blue Dragon Palm. Do Post Sword. Magic is not that useful, so buff up the attack of Hero and Jean with Lucia, or not Lucia, Lumina, because Borgin resists magic pretty strongly. So just you want to hit him physically. And all right, good job, Lucia. Kind of wishing that I had Hero there in the center instead, because he could have suffered that and been okay. But we'll be able to hit him if Jean gets really low, like she's going to. When she gets almost empty, we could just have Lucia or Lumina give her a starlight. All right, Satan Litany on Lucia. When all three of them are pulsating like they are right now, he's going to do an attack that's going to hit all party members. All right, let's buff up Jean. You can buff up your party members twice, and they'll be at max strength. So if you've got the time to do it, you can buff up Jean and Hero one more time each. I did not have the time to do that. I had a lot of stuff I had to do with Lucia instead. Or not, Lumina instead. So this will do decent damage to everyone. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be healing. Now, when the center one is pulsating, he is going to target the closest party member to him. In this case, it is Jean. And it has a chance of putting them to sleep. So we're going to quickly give Jean Starlight so that she has some more MP, because we're going to need to do Doppel Dance after this, I believe. Post Sword him. Heal up, everybody. And don't put her to sleep. Don't put her to sleep. Don't put it. Fuck. Alright, napalm shot. So, what I am going to do here, I'm going to have Ronfar heal Jean, and I'm going to have Lamina use a holy water to get rid of the sleep on her.
I knew this would come in handy.
Let's see. He's going to drain MP again, so Jean's about to lose all her MP. But he's not too powerful. I mean, you keep this rate up, he'll go down very quickly. He's already almost done. All right, post sort him again. I don't really need to do anything. So he's gonna try and put Jean back to sleep. Jean cannot use any of her abilities because she's out of MP, so we're going to have to use a Starlight on her.
I knew this would come in handy.
Alright. And post sword. Yeah, he should be going down here pretty soon. Anger dice probably won't do too much, but it's something. Oh, but I got him. Alright, I wasn't expecting it to be right now. And with that, we get a trophy for beating Borgin and getting the Black Dragon aura. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Saint Litany is now Divine Litany, so it basically works like Saint Litany did in Silver Star Story. We also learned Magic Shield to boost our magic defense. So, nice. Now that we have that, we need to find Lamina's mother. She's on the right side. Go talk to her and we get a little story sequence. Before going up to see Lamina's mother, if you go into Borgin's bedroom, behind the bed is a chest with red pajamas. If they have any kind of bonus attribute or anything, I don't know. Talk to Lamina's mother. We will trigger the next story sequence. Basically, Borgin is in love with Lamina's mother, kidnapped her to try and make her become his wife. But because we have defeated Borgin and took the Black Dragon aura, Neo-Vane is now crashing down. Borgin tries to blackmail us into giving it back to him so he can hold Vane up. Lucia says, not a problem, I can do it myself, and she lands it down on the ground. And Lamina and Borgin have a moment where they decide to work together to rebuild Vane. That is going to be the end of this video. We're going to go back to Zybeck afterwards because Borgin gives us the key to the Black Dragon Cave, which is in the Zybeck Mines in the town of Zybeck. That door that I told you to remember for later last video, that's the door. We're going to end the video at that, going back into the mines. If you're enjoying the walkthrough so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys next time as we go to awaken the Black Dragon.